Good morning. I'm Dr. Robert Martin, an audiologist. In our last video, we talked about using cotton swab applicators to clean ears, and we talked about why they're very dangerous to use in ears, and we just showed a movie where cleaning wax, and we use some pretend wax, how an applicator shoves the wax deeper in your ear. But there are greater dangers than that, and today I want to share those with you, and I want to show you a bunch of photographs that are published in the Hearing Journal, and I'm going to jump you into this article and show you a photographic study of normal and diseased ears that's published by Dr. Hawk and myself many years ago, and it's published here in the Hearing Journal. Here are the photographs, and as you can see, we have many different examples of normal ears and ears that have lots of different serious medical problems. Let's take a careful look at this page. On this page, we have two photographs that are very informative in terms of our topic today. And our topic today is the danger of using cotton tip applicators in ears. First, notice that in this photograph, there's a large blood blister down inside the ear and an ear that doesn't look very good. Then turn your attention to this photograph on this page and notice that the eardrum itself has been perforated and that there's still blood down inside that perforation deep inside that ear. Both of these photographs are illustrating people who took cotton tip applicators, used them in their ears, and did severe damage. Next, I want to turn you to a different copy of the Hearing Journal, and I want to show you where my partner, Dr. Michael Rensink, did a photographic study on cotton tip applicators. In fact, it's called cotton tip applicators. And you can see other photographs where you have blood blisters, trauma, and even an eardrum destruction done by a cotton tip applicator. People get inside their ear with a cotton tip applicator, do that for many years. They cough or they jerk, and that applicator destroys the ear. Next, I want to explain why it's so easy to hurt an eardrum with a cotton tip applicator. What I have here is a part of a plastic bag. I just took an ordinary baggie, cut it to where I only have one sheet or one monofilament fiber, and I want to use this as an example of an eardrum. An eardrum has to be very thin and very delicate, and it vibrates. It has to be so thin that when sound comes up and touch it, it vibrates. So when you look at ears or when you study eardrums, you're looking at skin that is almost exactly this thick. Now, is that tough or very delicate? Well, this skin is about this thick, where this skin is very, very thin, and you can imagine taking a cotton tip applicator and going up against it. It's nice in that it has some toughness, it has some durability, but if you get a little bit reckless, it's pretty possible to poke a hole in that plastic. So you have to be quite careful to stay away from an eardrum while it has tough durability like this bag. If you get ridiculous or careless, you can poke a hole in it, and the little bones that are on the other side of the eardrum are easily broken, and then when they're broken, it's impossible to put them back together. They're too tiny. They're about the size of the hour hand on a typical wristwatch. So today we've been talking about cotton tip applicators, and we're basically trying to remind people, use the old saying, don't put anything in your ear smaller than your elbow. And I will remind you that when we're talking about the cotton tip applicators, the warning label on the cotton tip applicator box says, don't put these things in your ears. Thank you for your attention.